Hey Insurance, this is Tony Cañas, Chief Motivational Officer at Insurance Nerds and InsurTech Client Advisor at the Jacobson Group. Today, I want to talk to you about the two biggest talent sinks we have in insurance from my perspective. First, let me define what a talent sink is. I completely made this word up, and I'm defining it as the opposite of a talent magnet, something that causes lots of people to leave the industry and never come back. Needless to say, as an industry, to fix our talent crisis, not only do we need to continue growing our talent magnets, but also we need to fix our talent sinks. Based on the hundreds of conversations that I've had with young insurance professionals calling into chatwithtony.com, and based on reading lots of comments and complaints on Glassdoor and several other online forums that I'm a member of, where those young professionals congregate, without question, our worst talent sinks are: number one, the digital sweatshops, which we call call centers or service centers, can often be, not always, but painfully often, they are a horrible talent sink. Number two, the low-paid, no-benefits telemarketing roles at captive agencies. And number three, how painful and lengthy insurance job searches are for both new and experienced workers. Needless to say, those are very, very different things, but I'll try to talk a little bit about all of them. Back in 2017, I wrote an article about this topic, and it even got picked up by Insurance Thought Leadership, and it led to a feature in a major printed magazine. But I'm not sure if anything has changed. I still get tons of calls about insurance call centers, which are measured entirely on metrics, especially time on call. And the kids are given no guidance on how to grow within insurance, or even including to the fact that there's an amazing career in insurance if they just invest in themselves in the right way. Some get lucky and find the friendly online community to get advice. Some get lucky enough to find me and schedule a conversation on Chat with Tony, where I can point them in the right direction and start the process of extracting them from the matrix, basically. The second talent sink, low paid, no benefits, telemarketing roles at captive agencies might be even worse than the digital sweatshops. These jobs pay less than Starbucks and don't even offer benefits, since they're employees of the small agency, not of the larger corporate carriers of the same name. Whether they're licensed or not, their jobs involve making literally hundreds of cold calls to random people asking to quote their insurance. Whether they are measured on the number of dials or on the number of people quoted or transferred to the licensed agents, they are absolute dead ends. They are learning nothing about insurance and given absolutely no path forward. No benefits and no access to company-paid insurance designations. Truly, you might as well go work at Starbucks. While the digital sweatshop call centers suffer from severe micromanaging, the poor souls at a telemarketing role suffer more from neglect with zero training and often are afraid of losing their jobs because hitting the impossible measures with no coaching is quite literally impossible. How many kids do we scare away from insurance who could have become the next awesome claims adjusters or underwriters? But it's an absolute waste of talent in an industry that can't afford to waste talent. The third talent sink is how painful and lengthy insurance job searches tend to be, especially in the carrier side. 6 to 9 month job searches are common, even for experienced people, with delays so long that they feel like ghosting. It can take hundreds of applications to get a new role, and that costs us talent, both new and experienced. It's probably even worse for new talent who we have succeeded in getting interested in insurance, but is not yet committed to the industry. Most end up giving up and simply going to other industries. We can do better. We must do better. Finally, I want to finish with a heartfelt message that I received this week on a Chat with Tony appointment, lightly edited to preserve anonymity. Quote, "Hello, I am 21 years old and have been in the insurance industry for a year now. I am licensed in property casualty and am pursuing a life and health license. I am currently working for an exclusive agent. Pay is $25,000 a year, which is nowhere near enough to survive on. The agent rarely comes into the office, and they also don't provide me leads. I get yelled at and berated if I don't manage to make 300 calls a day. 90% of the calls go to voicemail or turn out to be disconnected numbers. They attracted me with promises of one day running my own exclusive agency, but I'm pretty sure that's not possible from here, since I have no mentor, no training, no advice, and everything I've learned about insurance, I've learned on my own. I thought this would be a career, not a dead-end job. Please help me." This is freaking heartbreaking, and I get messages like this often. we can do better. We must do better. Let's stop wasting young talent to these three horrible talent sinks. Thank you.